Well, I really believe our church is in the discipleship development business. I mean, the Great Commission actually says to go into all the world and make disciples. And being a disciple is not just when someone says the sinner's prayer or comes forward at the altar call. That's just the beginning of a lifelong process. I like to say that the day you say yes to Jesus is a capital Y, capital E, capital S, but it has to be followed by a lifetime of daily little yeses to Him.
When I was growing up, I didn't really have the protection of parents around me all the time. We were abused physically. I was abused sexually by just probably every man that I came across, you know, in circles that I should have been protected. I would take pills and stuff when I was little, you know, thinking that I'd die and wouldn't be there in the morning. I'd wake up sick as a dog. As soon as I got, 17 and graduated, I just couldn't wait to get out, and so I got into an abusive relationship. So then I became a domestic violence victim with a drug dealer, and it was just so many things. And then after fleeing from that lifestyle, once I had my daughter, just really being depressed, and so I would do things that, just self-mutilating and abusive to myself to kind of punish myself. I don't know why, I really can't explain it, but I did, and that was my coping mechanism. And then I have this baby who's now like loving me and depending on me, and I was really talking to God a lot and just saying, what am I here for?
No matter what, God can take anything in your life and actually turn it around and use it for His good and your good. I like to say, drop your burdens and pick up your credentials. Most people get buried by their past. I was hurt, I was abused, I've been beat up by life, but actually God wants to come in there and take all of that and actually give you a credential.
I was watching TV one Saturday morning and just kind of flipped past Balanced Living and saw it, and then I watched it a few more times, and then I got into watching it regularly, and I was like, I want to go visit that church. The first time we went, when my kids came out, I was like, how'd you guys like it? They were like, Mom, we love it here. We gotta keep coming. I was like, well, I liked it too. So we just stayed, and that was just purely by chance, just flipping through the channel one Saturday morning. And if you had told me 10 years ago, 5 years ago, that I would be standing out in a parking lot directing traffic all day on my Sunday watch, golf, and rest day, no way, no way.
Discipleship is really a matter of learning to be faithful in the little things. The Bible says, you're faithful in little, you'll be faithful in much. And I'll tell you, I have driven up into our parking lot on days where it's pouring down rain. And I think even some of our parking lot guys have fled. And Tonja is out there with some funky looking hat, and she always has a smile. I mean, always has a smile. And I've always known, man, if that girl is gonna be faithful in stuff like this, man, is she ever gonna be a success?
My life is it's complete, it really is. Because my eyes are not on me and what I want. My eyes are on, like, what can I do? What can I give? Where can I meet someone's need? Because God has given me so much.
I mean, I was out there on one of the hottest days this summer, and she was there not only directing traffic, so to speak, in this awesome, cute, goofy hat. She was saying hi. She was pastoring the people. She knew them on a regular basis. She's changing lives. The people at the front altar, a lot of them are there, I think, because of her.
Bad things happen to a lot of people. Everybody has a sad story to tell, but at some point you have to redefine your story. You have to turn the page and rewrite your story if you choose, or you're only going to be what you allow to be on those pages. One of the main things that I've learned about my going to faith is about relationship. I've been walking in this darkness all this time, and the light, all I had to do to see the light was to just turn. And it was there, I just didn't know it, and it's just good now.